listening to Jan Talk. Go. We in the jungle, baby. Number one.
This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin'll make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that take a shot gin my best friend talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin'll make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that take a shot gin my best friend.
What's good people? It's the Gen Talk Podcast with your boy Mike J. I got Trav, got Marissa, Drew, and Shell not with us right now. Today we're talking about boyfriends and girlfriends and the label, you are single until you're married. Is that a true statement? Or that's just bullshit that motherfuckers just say on the internet? What y'all think?
In court it's true, but people use it as they weaponize it to get a point across or a certain point across. But it's depending on how you look at it. Legally, yes, that's true. But religiously, religion, that might be true. But a lot of people, they use that bullshit though.
Yeah, I think the whole boundary, like we said, we talked about this before about the whole traditional dating and the marriage and all that. That shit done went out the door. It's like open season nowadays. It's like the Wild Wild West. Motherfuckers breaking up. They be together for 2 weeks and all that. They be taking pictures and all that. Then the next thing you know, they single. They moving around saying, hey, I'm single and I'm doing this and I'm just doing all that. Like everybody don't even about titles no more. They just want to know who's convenient for them. Some people, not all. I'm just saying. But
I made a post years ago that said you're single until you get married.
Technically, you are. Like, yeah.
And
technically,
that was my thing. I was like, you can't file your taxes in a relationship. You can't. There's not an option there that says in a relationship. Like, I guess it just depends on the people and like what y'all establishing, because a lot of people feel like once you go to that thing to say we in a relationship or whatever, then y'all supposed to talk to nobody else, y'all supposed to date nobody else, all of that. But I think to me, I would want to know where you planning on this relationship going.
Yeah, like what direction?
Because if you're saying you just want to be in a relationship with me for certain reasons, but not to just, the goal isn't marriage, then I'm not going to be in a relationship with you anyways.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
A lot of people hide their intentions and shit when it comes to the relationship. Some people be fronting up to like the point you wasting their time for 6 months. Now y'all dating them, finally got what they wanted and some shit. And then shit just go downhill. So,
but I feel like you do have to do a relationship to get to know somebody, because people learn and grow and change every day, and some people don't grow daily. So I feel now, hindsight, I feel like while you're in a relationship, it should be treated similar to a marriage.
Yeah. That's if you really want to go with that person. That's if you really think, if you really, you say, you know what, let's build. Like, that's what a lot of people don't want to build no more. People want that, like Trav be saying, people want that instant shit, that instant gratification instead of building on something that could be beautiful.
I can see why, because it's hard to build nowadays. It's hard to be, because people come all kind of ways nowadays to build. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of times people be god dang shit, done dealt with so much shit early on. Because people start now dating, have serious relationship in high school and middle school and college. So by the time they get to the age, it's time for me to really get serious about something. They damn near down on luck for real. So shit, that's why people don't really just want to build no more. That's what they say. That's why people can always come already together. That's why a lot of people want people already together. But because it's probably this modern time, we put so much in a relationship. like Marissa said, you put so much in a relationship and really ain't no direction, so you don't spend all the time in a relationship. You've been acting like you were married for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You've been doing all this stuff married people do, and now in its end, you don't feel like you ain't got a name to be no more. So that's where they come from.
It is that when you have to start over when you get out of a relationship, like, damn, I gotta start all the fuck over.
I don't give a fuck. I start over.
That's one thing you be like, damn. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta put in, all good things come that for people who wait or put in the work in. So you gotta put the work in if you want to make something beautiful out of it. I mean, you can have sex, you can do the easy things and all that, but if you really want that person that you want to think you can be officially married with, then you got to put that work in. And it's not, and like, I think one of y'all said it, like once the marriage, once you get married, I think Marissa said it, once you get married, that's not the end, that's just the beginning. So everybody think the wedding is like roll the credits. Now you got some more shit to do. So
yeah, the goal isn't just to get married, it should be to stay married. But what a lot of people need to do is date people that like you, get in relationships with people that like you and that are like-minded, marry somebody that likes you and that's like-minded, and y'all have the same goals.
Yeah, and you hit it then.
Yeah, she did.
Because a lot, and I mean, I know it's like kind of hard sometimes to like the person that likes you. I know for women it might be, because some of these niggas that like me, I just don't like them. And I be trying to make myself like them, but I just don't. So I just be patiently waiting for the person to come that likes me and I like them too.
Yeah. And I think
and like when a dude just be ready to jump in a relationship, I definitely don't like them.
Yeah, they be weird as hell.
Cause you ain't know me with 2 days with you. No. This dude asked me a couple of weeks ago. He was like, how long we gotta do this talking thing before we can make it official? I said it definitely has to be more than 2 days.
Damn. I think some niggas who ain't got game be using that relationship shit to get some pussy and all that shit. That's just me.
It probably ain't even that. A lot of men don't want to be by themselves. We ain't getting lonely, but they gotta suffer in silence because shit, they can't express like, damn, I'm lonely. I'd rather just be with somebody to stop this loneliness than goddamn to keep on like this. Cause shit, like a man ain't gonna tell you, man, I'm lonely. How many times actually have a conversation with a dude, he done told you, damn, I'm lonely.
Well, that dude that said that, he told me he was lonely.
See what I'm saying?
He'll tell to a girl.
He told me that, like, he didn't. And I don't do the whole judging thing. I be wanting people to open up and talk. I don't care who it is. I be wanting to know stuff. I don't even know. And I might have asked him, why did he want to be in a relationship? And it was before he asked me how long we had to do that. That was like probably in the beginning stages of conversation. And he was like, shit, I'm lonely. I get tired of being at home by myself every night and, all of that. And I mean, I feel it. But I feel like he was looking for help too. Like,
help. Yeah, you gotta learn to love yourself. That's why self-love is so important. Because anybody get to that stage, from that aspect, they ain't gonna never be satisfied. Well, they ain't gonna never fully get the potential out of a relationship because shit, you just did it because you're lonely. You gonna be with somebody you don't like for real. Y'all don't got no shared interests. Y'all ain't going. Y'all going on a different path in life just because you're lonely. But you together because shit, I'm lonely. I don't want to be in this house by myself. Shit, I don't like going on a trip by myself just because you're lonely. Just because I'm lonely, got a lot of people in bad situation right now. They can't get out of it.
Yeah. Be fucking lonely and shit and be backtracking to exes. Just be the first person that treats them nice. They just do their shit and they don't even really get the full, person's fucking profile and all that. And then you see them like 6 months down the line, they done show their true self. Now you fuck. Or worse, you done got them pregnant. Or worse, you got pregnant.
Yeah, that's the worst scenario.
You got pregnant by them. And now you ain't got it. Hey, that's it. Y'all bound forever.
Forever.
I mean, it's really true what the old people say, look deep before you leap. And I mean, I think that leap part, people used to just really look at it like for the marriage, but you really need to look deep in a lot of stuff when it comes to a relationship. You need to just look deep before saying you want to be in a relationship. One of my coworkers said her sister moved the guy in that she just started talking to. Like, dude, and I had like the biggest crush on him since they were like in high school. So she finally gave him a chance, like probably 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks. Within the second week, he moving in. I said, man, that's some white people shit right there.
Yeah, you don't even know this motherfucker. Like, that's
he
how
know
shit.
him, but
yes,
yeah,
she know him, but she ain't live with it. You don't like a motherfucker could put on, like I be telling that blueprint. They can do everything you like, but you goddamn get them in there. God damn, this motherfucker, he might be a little throwed off or something right here. But know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they, like you said, that's some white people shit because this man, he said he had a crush in high school.
Yeah.
So the thing is like, so the girls, they twins. So one of the twins, she been with her dude since they was in high school. The one that liked the sister is his best friend. So they've been around each other. But I get what you're saying. I wouldn't just move nobody in. Like that.
And I get what you're saying. They've been around each other, so they kind of like of each other, but like Trey said, they ain't live with each other. I got you. Okay.
And I want somebody to live with me. I want somebody to come help pay the rent. But I don't want them to be here every day. I need you to work out of town, drive trucks, something. And come in town and be here maybe for a week. 4 days would be good. 3 days would be great. And then you go back and then I miss you and then we come home, I'd be always excited to see you.
Oh, that's creating romance. The butterfly never stopped going away.
Yeah, but coming home to somebody every fucking day.
What's wrong with that?
I ain't met nobody I like that much yet. And like I said before we started recording, it got to be a bigger space. I can't do it in no 1-bedroom apartment. Now we had a bigger space. I probably could, because
on your end, I go on my end.
You go in your bedroom, and then later on they'll come by. Hey, can I play with you and all that? So yeah, it happens. But everybody has their moments where they just want to be to themselves. That's understandable. But well, I'll get what you're saying. You want to miss that person. So,
and I mean, at some point, I might feel like, it's okay to come home to them all the time. That's how I know when I really fucking like somebody, fuck with them, can possibly see myself doing life with them when I'm okay with seeing them every day.
Yeah, you miss, like, damn, you miss them when they're away and shit. Like,
yeah, like I get to work and it's like, damn, I miss you already. We just love each other when we love the morning. And I get that feeling every day. Not just them first couple of weeks or them first couple of days.
The honeymoon stage.
And I still miss you.
Yeah. You gone. I miss a big head there. Just need somebody to come and just talk to you and all that. It happens. One day y'all be talking and arguing. Next thing you know, they be gone for a few hours or a day. And you're like, damn, I miss her. So
I ain't gonna argue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't argue.
I just can't.
I quit. So you got it. Fuck that shit.
I'm working.
I hit my pen and go lay down so quick. Either you can stay or you can go. If you're gonna leave, let me know so I can get up and lock my door. I'm not about to argue with you. And I'm definitely not about to argue over no phone or through no text message. Nope.
I pay this goddamn bill.
I'll hang the phone up. I hang up on you while you doing that arguing shit and put my phone on do not disturb. So then when you go to call him, you gonna think that bitch dead or I lost service or something.
So you like men who give you like a stern talking to, like in a nice calm voice and just tell him how he feels about what you did to him?
Yeah, but she ain't got. I don't do aggression.
That's how your men approach stuff. And sometimes I go overboard sometimes, but I just calm down, like, just listen and talk. And I think that's where everybody got to stop yelling. Yelling don't do shit. Yelling is just a fucking reaction. You just got to have a logical thought and just talk and express how you feel about the boundaries and shit. And a lot of people don't talk about their boundaries no more. And they don't even tell their boundaries in the beginning of the relationship. That's why the shit goes south. So
Yeah,
you say,
but then too, and when you been, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't talk about this. When you get in a relationship too, sometimes you create new boundaries with that person, like because shit, you might don't like something this person does. So I'm talk. We gonna talk about it. I say I do not like this shit. So when you in we in a relationship now. This one of my boundaries we have created. I have created from being with you, because like something like, say for instance, like you don't like a female calling you out your name, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, hey, this boundaries I have with you, because you know something like you might be cool with it in your last relationship, but you know you get in a new relationship, shit, they want to hear a certified shit talker. You probably can't handle it. So you like, shit, hey, you say you go this far, but I had this boundary. Like you like when in every new relationship, you create new boundaries with that person, because you don't never know what gonna make you react.
And I think those boundaries are created from previous experiences. So
yeah.
With this Keke Palmer situation and the comment that her child's father made about the clothes thing, I asked men in the beginning, like this one of the early conversations, are you ever gonna have a problem with how I dress or anything that I wear? And I never thought to do that until I dealt with somebody that said something about how I dressed before. And the way he said it was like kind of smooth that day. He was like, let's go to the casino. I was like, okay, I just need to go get dressed. And he was like, oh, can you not put on no dress or no skirt? Because like when you wear them, it like show everything. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, put on some jeans or something. Okay. Me being a smart ass, I put on some overall blue jean pants. And they fit it. Like damn near everything I got like fit to my body. I don't care how much weight I lose, like unless the clothes just like get too big when I lose weight. But when I go to buy new stuff, it's still gonna fit. So he was irritated when we went to the casino because he ended up walking behind me because I walked off on the phone and I didn't even realize I had walked that far ahead of him. And he said something, he was like, that dude was just watching you. I said, what type of man don't like for somebody to watch their woman while they out? So that was like a no-go for me. So then after that, I started asking people questions, that question in particular. Like, you don't have a problem with this? Let's look at these pictures of how I dress when I go somewhere. Is this gonna bother you? And you know,
she come home with you, why trip?
Right.
Some man can't handle that shit. She ain't you know what I'm saying? Not some men just ain't got confidence. A lot of time would it be dudes that like that, somebody done took they go. Oh goddamn, somebody done make they girl go. And that's be trauma from that. Or they know like shit. They know they ain't the man they think they is, because another man come. That's really just lacking. I wouldn't just call it insecurity, that's just lacking confidence. Because if you got confidence, I don't care what you wear. I don't care what you wear, what you say, what you post. Because if you got confidence in yourself, because I always know I'm winning in. Because shit, I know who I am. See, a lot of times niggas don't know who they am. So they feel like every nigga's a threat. Every dude who looks at you, goddamn speak to you is a threat. That's a man that can't control his emotions for real. So you gotta have a man that left
the confidence and security. It goes hand in hand to me, Charles.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand.
When you meet a highly confident man, it's kind of borderline. I don't know that you gonna be too big, but most of the time when they have that high confidence in themselves, they very secure about whatever they got going on with a woman. They so secure in themselves when it comes to their looks, their financial status, how they carry themselves as a man. They know that there is no man that can pull that woman from them because they that secure in what they got going on.
They be scared of that on that old saying. She looked, she took.
But I look at women when I'm out in public, like especially if I'll be out with a dude and I'll be like, look at her ass. Or, oh, she got some nice titties. Like, that's some shit. I don't know. No, like, hell, we're gay sometimes.
I'll be like, shit, let's go get her.
But I've been out with men before and I can tell that they like looking at the girl and they don't know whether it's okay or not. So I was with this one dude one day. We was in the mall and the girl walked by and I seen him looking at her ass. I was looking at it too because I was kind of mad because she had on the wrong type of underwear with the leggings she had on. Because I was like, why she just didn't put on no panties? And he was like, what you talking about? I said the same thing. You looking at her ass. I'm looking at it too. We looking at it for different reasons. But
yeah, them big ass panties on.
Yeah, she should have just not put on that or put on some thongs. And I said, you can look at the girl ass and not feel no type of way. Because I'm looking at it too, like.
Yeah, I hate that shit. That got them tights on them big ass drawers. Look like a goddamn wrestler, goddamn Trump.
Man, that wrong underwear can mess up a perfectly nice outfit.
Yeah.
Underwear can either make or break an outfit. Like sometimes you gotta have them on to make the outfit look right. It's you just gotta have the right ones on, but you can't go wrong with some thong most of the time, unless you just need the big draws to hold your ass up some kind of way.
Big draws.
The draw McGraw, goddamn. But yeah, that's true. Presentation is key.
So would y'all be if y'all had a female that was built up like Keke Palmer or whatever, would y'all feel some type of way about her wearing a sheer outfit out in public? Because I think this goes back to how that whole pop-up, that whole blow-up was when Sierra had on what she had on. Because she had on like something that showed her ass like that too. And her husband was standing there with her and then make a comment. If he did, they talked about it in private. I feel like, even though we said we're going to make this about them, I feel like Keke Palmer dude should have just addressed that privately.
Yeah, that was the mistake he made. He put it out there as I don't know. He let his emotion take over, so I don't know if he tweeted that. He tweeted it out. Yeah, he tweeted out emotion.
Yeah, he was hurt about that shit. But going to your question, as a man, like, I like to go to strip clubs. So if I can go to a strip club, she could be able to wear what she want to wear. Cause I'm looking at girls who butt ass naked. I mean, she still coming home with me and all that shit. So it shouldn't be an issue. So she ain't got a problem with me going into a strip club. I shouldn't have a problem with what she got wrong. What does that make any sense?
It's just confident. Both parties gotta have confidence because
he ain't gonna do nothing stupid at a strip club, and she ain't gonna do nothing stupid. If she does something stupid, then she ain't the one for you. Go find somebody else.
She gotta leave. Might say she's might stick to that one time rule.
I got you.
Hey, but I mean, that's how confidence. If you secure, you feel like you got this woman secure, or you feel like you got your man secure, none of that should be an issue. If you think she doing too much, you think he doing too much, that's my thing. Don't never embarrass your partner out in public like what he did. Don't do that shit because they're going to create more conflicts. Like that, a simple conversation could have ended out, could have stopped all that. Now he getting ridiculed, and he might not even mean it that way for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone. But yeah, like Marissa said, simple conversations could have ended all this, like in private, because once you like stuff like that is like invite people in your relationship. So when that happened, like shit, everybody be like, God dang, he this and he that. What he did, that was some square shit, but like, you know what I'm saying, it could have been handled in private.
I'm just saying, why do people run to the internet like it's like somebody's gonna save them from the problems for letting everybody know on the fucking internet? Internet is nothing.
It does because on the internet, I don't care what you doing, how much bullshit you believe, or what you believe, or goddamn how you feel about something. You always gonna. I don't care if one person, you always gonna find somebody to justify your bullshit on the internet. Whether it's a people or video, people search high and low until they find something or somebody to justify their action. It's never no wrong on. See, that's the thing. It's never no wrong on the internet.
But everybody right. A little bit of validation.
Exactly. But if you're going through all that shit, you getting fed bullshit. You need to go, like I'm saying, like I said, this is the internet. Nobody cares about it. Some people do. They'll just give you your validation so they can sound good, so they can get a few likes off of you and piggyback off a few likes. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying, handle your shit off the internet, or if you got some problems, go to see a therapist and all that shit. Because sometimes you can go into now if you got, like you said, like-minded people and all that in a group, some and all that, but if in the public where like Twitter's like hell. Everybody gonna say some fucked up shit. They don't care if it's good or bad. They're gonna say some fucked up shit. I don't think it's the place to do all that shit. And you gonna get claimed.
Yeah, but he got climbed, but he got some amen too. They're just like on anything. I think that's 9% of the internet. Anything we see all kinds of crazy shit with. We know we don't agree with. We know that's wrong. But look on the comment. Just look on the comment. I promise you're gonna find at least 5 people that agree with the bullshit they post. Probably even more.
Even with Adam 22.
Yeah, it's just how it is. We live in that kind of era now, but yeah, man. They're going back to. You say what?
I said allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Don't get you. Allegedly, but damn, yeah.
I said Adam 22. That's why I said allegedly.
Yeah. I said it too. Yeah, going back to, hey, you seem to be married, yeah, but look at it like this. So, if you seem to you get married, why are you goddamn mad when somebody cheat? Why are you mad when goddamn shit when somebody cheats and when somebody's like goddamn choose to do their own thing? Like none of that shit matter if you married to you if you single to you married. Like
I don't know a lot of people that be saying they single until they married though.
Yeah, not me either. But I seen a couple people flip that shit. Like, yeah. But shit, on the end, then you just upset your baby dad was fucking somebody else on last week. You know, made a whole post about it. But that's on another discussion. But yeah,
motherfuckers do that shit. Though. They be dogging motherfuckers out because they mad. They just want to let that shit go. You just say you mad. Motherfuckers need to be honest with themselves. When motherfuckers start being honest with their motherfucking self, then a lot of shit will stop. They gotta stop piggyback, like being pussyfooting around the whole shit. You're mad. So it is what it is.
Feelings and emotions are a hell of a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to control them shit.
Got to. Motherfuckers want to react. They don't even think the shit through. And motherfuckers, it takes 1 second to ruin your whole fucking life. So if that girl cheated on you and you about to pull that trigger, you done fucked your life. When you can have a plethora of other women who will treat you 10 times better than this other woman. Same with the women. You can find another man to treat you 100 times better than the male you with now. But you too steady.
I tell people all the time, there's somebody that's gonna do almost everything it is that you want. You ain't gonna never find nobody that's gonna do 100%. But you can probably find somebody that's gonna do 75, 80.
Yeah.
You just have to, like, unfortunately, we live in an area where the pickings are slim. You gotta go outside your comfort zone. You gonna have to look somewhere else. And then you gotta hold yourself accountable. Like you pick the same type of people. Stop having a type, because clearly your type ain't shit.
I preach that shit, but no, don't hear me when I say that. I preach that shit. And he don't want to see. I say this shit all the time.
Be crying and moaning and shit. You ain't picking right.
And you be looking for the wrong qualities. Like you want a man with some money. Just because he got some money, that don't mean he gonna spend it. Just because he got it, that don't mean he gonna treat you right.
True.
I know don't nobody want no ugly nigga, but I like the medium ugly ones.
Damn.
I need you to have like a little ugly to you. Them awfully fine niggas, they be doing too much.
That girl said a dash of ugly.
Yeah, a little ugly.
2 pumps of ugly. That's
just a little bit, not too much.
The presentable ugly.
Yeah, like I would be okay with being seen out with you.
Like he just mugging all the time. She want a muggy ass nigga. Oh, but nah, man. The nigga, man, it gets redundant. And then, I mean, everybody got to go through heartbreak. Everybody goes through heartbreak or disappointments. I won't say heartbreaks, but disappointments with people. And it makes you a better person. Eventually, you'll find somebody. And if not, then damn it, just keep trying. There's billions of people out here. You just worry about what people going to think. Look, we done know some people who missed out on blessings because they were afraid of what other people will think about that person. So
fuck it. Just date till you find your person. Fuck this. Date now. Date. Emphasis on date. Till you find your person.
Not meet somebody, start talking to them, start fucking them, and then like them, and y'all don't do nothing but talk, fucking like.
Yeah.
And actually talk to them and figure out what it is that they want. If they telling you they do not want to be in a relationship, I don't care what they showing you. But if they're telling you they don't want to be in a relationship, take them for that.
Please do.
Because sometimes you have to like listen to what somebody's telling you and then go off what they're showing you. They go hand to hand. But when them people telling you they want to be in a relationship, but they showing you something completely else, that's when you watch what they showing you and don't pay attention to what they telling you. But when a man tell you they don't want no relationship, but they still come to your house, spending the night, fucking, letting you cook them something to eat, y'all going places together and all of that, but he's still saying he don't want no relationship, but you know you want a relationship, go find somebody you can be in a relationship with.
Yeah, and set boundaries because you
change your mind and just take what you get from that person and be like, well, shit, this the best I'm gonna get. If that's how you want to feel about it, or go look for somebody that gonna give you exactly what you want. And what's the reason that people want relationships?
That's a good ass question. That's a good question. That's a very good. To me, you know why? Mostly to me, I'm gonna just break this down. I know this shit gonna sound like shit. Oh, this the rah anthem. Most time men want sex and women want security.
Men just want sex.
It's like I've been thinking that shit. Why do people want relationship? Why do people so eager to jump in relationship? That's $1 million question.
So basically, in Western culture in Africa, men can have multiple plethora of women. So let's just say we take the laws out here and everybody can have a plethora of women. How do you think the whole dynamic would change in this dating signal?
Shit, you got a whole bunch of women out here as long as you ain't married, man. Shit, you got a whole bunch of them.
I know you can do that. You can do the baby daddy. You can do the baby daddy shit. I'm just saying, like, let's just say you can marry. Like I said, I think people want a title, and everybody believes still doing that monogamy stuff and all that. So they just they got people in their ear saying, why are you not married? Why, people get pressure into relationships. People feel like they got time. They be putting everything, age on everything. And then they just rush into some shit and people see other people happy with a successful relationship. They don't know what the fuck goes behind closed doors. I see the glitz and glamour. I don't see the shit that be going on. Yeah. So I think that's one thing. People be in their ear. We were taught how that's the law. That's what, what I'm saying. We supposed to get in relationships and have a family and all that. Well, nowadays everybody's doing everything. Everybody's just,
And a lot of people say, and I've said it, that I want my own person. But we ain't gotta call it a relationship just because you my person. Just be my person when I need you. Like, show up for me emotionally, mentally. Like, be that for me. If you fucking with somebody else, this y'all business. I don't really care. But if you're fucking somebody else, you can just kind of let me know. So I don't never get comfortable enough to say, we ain't got to do this and that. But, just keep it safe and cool and make sure they know they what they doing. Don't let them come looking for me. Cause then when I gotta get you down, like, keep it real, player. Don't like everybody's feeling on one accord and know what they got going on. I think honesty and communication would take stuff a long way. Instead of people assuming. Yeah, communication is big. I'm always like big on that. Learn these people. Ask them questions. And if you don't feel like you can trust and believe what they saying, why you fucking with them? And be prepared for your feelings to be hurt. Like, you ain't gonna always get what you want to hear. Like, do what episode is yours? What you gonna call the episode?
Keep it player. Hey, that's pretty much what. Hey, that's what we discussing. You know what I'm saying? Besides the titles of marriage, like doing everything, don't keep it player.
Some people don't know how to control their emotions, though. That's why some of that shit goes haywire. Is you have one good day, you didn't have a spectacular day with that person, and then next thing you know, feelings get involved. You say you don't want like that person. You say you don't want to be in a relationship with that person, but you could just have one great weekend with that person or a day, and then you start catching somebody. Everybody can fall into it. Be that right?
We got like I think a lot of people problem. They think like that. They think relationship with 100% emotion with it should be like I say go in with 70% logic and 30% emotion. You know what I'm saying? Because logically thinking will help you avoid a lot of things. In a relationship. It'll help you spot a lot of shit. Like, damn, this ain't supposed to go this way, God. Like, hey, let's do this way.
Yeah.
And let the emotion take completely over.
No, it'll make you cry sometimes. But nah, niggas on. Everybody gotta tighten up, man. This dating pool, y'all. Motherfuckers complaining on the internet and shit.
It's polluted.
It's polluted.
It's polluted. It's worse than Chattahoochee.
Damn.
The internet made it that way though. Like it's like everybody going with a really what's going on. Everybody going with a certain mindset. So if everybody going to say for instance, right, we go fishing, right. So we go to the store, buy all this, you know what I'm saying, this snack shit, all this shit, you know what I'm saying. So everybody we going fishing, right. So once we get fishing, we start opening up wrappers, snack shit, leaving that shit on the pond and throwing it in the water and shit. And that's pretty much what happened to the dating scene. Everybody getting all this shit. They going to the internet, getting all this shit and taking it to the dating pool and just leaving the trash everywhere. And that's what happened. Like everybody come with this way she only want to talk to me because I get me some money, get a free food. Oh, he just want to talk to me because he wants some ass or he need a place to stay. Everybody going into it with they think somebody's gonna do them wrong and they're gonna be used, and it's coming from the internet.
Yeah, the anxiety is high.
Well, if somebody need a place to stay and they can afford my rent, they can come stay here.
And you're not a pedophile, and you're not weird, and you don't do none of that crazy shit.
You got to be real confident and secure, because I be doing some other shit.
She said, "Come correct. Your ass gonna get your feelings hurt." That's basically what she's saying.
Let's take us into our next segment.
Michael, I have grown and I've progressed, and I think a lot before I speak now, and I consider other people's feelings. Their feelings ain't really gonna get hurt. Like
she gonna tell you
in my phone.
She gonna tell you the truth.
Oh, but like let's go to the next segment. Like basically, like
I read people they don't like the truth.
Yeah, exactly. That's the issue too, because everybody's scared of that shit. Nobody don't want to be read. Like sometimes everybody need to be read once or twice, because it seems like when you tell the truth now, like you get crucified for it. Nobody don't want to hear their truth. So instead of taking accountability for their truth, they'll throw a pity party. They'll think you picking on them. You'll think all sorts of shit. Man, that truth really will set you free. If somebody tell you the truth, if you take heed to it, hey, that shit'll change your life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get you some friends who are gonna tell you the truth and not lie to you and make you jump off the fucking cliff.
You see what people who actually commit them could like be going through some shit, like who realize schizophrenic and like they can't help. Sometimes like there's somebody telling them to do it, but somebody who just feel like I'm just like I can't take it. People are on me too bad, and you take yourself out that way, you taking the coward way out.
You're affecting a lot of people.
Yeah,
you're a coward, but you're not going through the. Like, can we do the disclaimer? He's not calling people who commit suicide coward. He's saying you're not going through the hell, and you know if you go through the hell, it's gonna get better. And then you kill yourself, it's gonna affect a lot of people.
So the way I feel about suicide and
I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
I didn't cut you off after you done cut him off.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I meant to cut Trevor. I'm sorry, Trevor. I didn't have to put that disclaimer out.
So I feel like now there are too many resources available to us when it comes to mental health. Whether it's just the resources are there. There's therapy, there's medication. I mean, we come from them people that tell us to just pray and trust God. God put these people here in these positions for a reason. That doctor is there for a reason. that therapist is there for a reason, that counselor is there for a reason. Get help. It's okay. There are free services if you don't have insurance. And if you have insurance, your insurance is going to cover those type of services.
Yep. I'm talking about coverage of all those hotlines. There got name. Every county have a place, or it like it's like in the state of Georgia, it's different regions. I think it's like 6 different regions. There's a mental health institute in one of those regions. If you can't get nobody on the phone, just go to the hospital. You feel like
if
you need
go to the hospital, and you saying you thought about killing yourself or harming somebody else, they're gonna put you on a psych pole. You're gonna get an evaluation. They'll send you somewhere. Like, it's too many options available now.
Yeah, it is.
It
is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, we gotta be strong as a people. Like, we gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? This just like, again, going back to control emotion.
I mean, I can't say that I get it per se, but I can understand why people feel like they need to take that route. Whatever is going on is not gonna last forever. Whatever hardship you have, it's not gonna last forever.
No, eventually that shit's gonna end.
And I just try to tell myself that somebody got it worse than I do.
Yep, it always is. Like, I done seen some of the worst shit in the world. I done seen all kinds of shit, but like, it always somebody that. As a matter of fact, when I used to work on those units, and I used to see, goddamn, some of them, like, I used to work with kids too, and those some of those kids coming up saying like, yeah, they got so bad. Then you meet somebody else who the crazy thing is they be in the room with somebody else who got it even worse. Like, you gotta live now. You living with this person for 7 days, because you know sometimes you're on a unit. You know what I'm saying? You might be there 7 days in the observation unit, so might be there 7 days. To me, I think seeing somebody who's going through it worse sometimes helps them out. Like, damn, this shit ain't all that bad what I got going on. Cause God dang, West y'all got shit going on for real.
Gotta go get help. And that's true. Cause everybody be on. When you got that whole stuff in your head and all that, and when you feel like you don't tired of living, but you scared to die and all that shit, sometimes you just gotta really surround yourself around positive people. You gotta go get help. You just can't.
And I don't think that they be tired of living. They just want the pain to stop. Whatever pain it is that they feeling, they want that to stop.
Yeah. I've seen all that. I've seen people cut. I've seen all kinds of, like, all that. I don't think they ain't got that. Yeah, overdose, and they got all sorts of shit they tried, but yeah, it's always a help. There's always another option. Put it in, say it like that. It's always another option. It's always a new day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it always a way out. You know what I'm saying? It's never.
We're keeping all this in here.
We
keeping all of this in here because we not talking into a whole mental health episode.
Yeah. I'm laying right there. Let's go into the next segment. But let's go. So I read somewhere that a lot of single people are electing not to start a family based on the cost of living and how expensive things is with inflation. So a lot of people are choosing not to have kids and not to get married. Or some not even choose to get in a relationship because of the higher cost of living.
I want to get in a relationship because of the cost of living.
Yeah, now you got that could help. Now they ain't coming through. And
now I don't want. Now, one of the reasons I don't want kids is because of the cost it takes to have kids. I'm also selfish. Kids are a big responsibility. Your life literally revolves around that other person that you've given life to. And I just can't see that for me. I like kids, the ones that can go home back home somewhere. But kids are expensive. Life is expensive as a single person. So adding a child into the mix, like the cost of rent for a 1-bedroom, and then you have a child, now you gotta get 2 or 3, depending on how many kids you got. That's more money. Child care is expensive, clothes, food. So yeah, one of the main reasons I don't want kids is because of how much it's gonna cost.
Yeah, it's expensive.
till 9 o'clock on a Saturday and the baby waking up at 6 o'clock looking at me.
We'll go watch some cartoons.
You just be like, shit, you know what? I know it's expensive as hell, but I'm finna quit this job. Find me some other shit. You can't do that shit with a kid.
Yeah, because somebody depending on you.
Yeah.
It's true. Man, I ain't gonna have no kids till I that thing straight.
Do y'all want kids? Well, I know Michael did.
Yeah, eventually. But I'm like, I like you saying I'm weighing the options and like trying to see, because you look at it now, just a married couple with one child. And like, especially now, if you work, you know what I'm saying, you need to make around and well, depending on where you stand, you need to make like at least like $75,000 to $80,000. And this, like, I'm gonna say, hell, even Columbus, like, you got you a house, right, and you pay in like probably like $1,500-$1,500 for a mortgage, right? Then the mortgage, you got to think about the light. Then your child, you don't want your child just be sitting at home, so you're gonna do activities with you know what I'm saying, sports or whatever, and all that, you know what I'm saying? Got to factor in family vacations and just groceries. Hell, that's a goddamn $1 million by itself. But,
that shit, man. Boy, you said something. We're gonna get off the track, but I'm gonna tell you after the show.
So you go factor in grocery, like then insurance and all that. Like now we just talking about a family of two, like a married couple with one child. You add all that up, shit, you almost at probably like to live comfortably. I was like, what, about 60? I know you had like 60,000, 80,000 a year. That's just with one child.
That's just to be comfortable.
Yeah, that's comfortable. You barely comfortable at that.
If you want to be real comfortable, you got to make 100,000.
That before tax.
True. When you get 2 kids, then you're gonna need more. And that don't even explain if y'all had it like years apart, because daycare costs like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta think about daycare.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as I would love kids, I can't bring a kid in this world right now, especially in this economy and this whole dangerous world and all this shit. My anxiety be high as hell.
I just want my child taken care of properly. You know what I'm saying? I want my child to experience everything they need to experience on this world. Like, I don't want to wake up with like, damn, how I'm gonna make do this. How am I don't want my child feeling like, damn, I can't do this, or I don't got this and then like that. Like,
hell no, I don't want that feeling. That'll break me up.
Shit does. Yeah.
Marissa, you'll be a good mother. Why don't you get kids? Get you a little mini me. Oh, she on mute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we this is gotta be just be ready for whatever. Just be prepared and all that shit. There's a way through this shit. You just gotta look for that shit.
Yeah, you got, if you like, you gotta get out and goddamn, like, I say, you have kids and have a family, you know what I'm saying? Just be prepared. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta step it up. I remember you told like, you know what I'm saying? You tell me something about like, shit. I think you told my rap. You said you told my rap like, shit, you working at what's called, find out you having a baby. So yeah, step it up. Like, as a man, and as a woman, because sometimes there's a lot of single mothers out there. So find out you having this child, like, a lot of shit got to change. Like, I don't give a fuck. We feel it, like, you know what I'm saying? This grind about to be first. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I'm gonna say child first, grind second, because unless you married, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a child or something. Hey, you gotta goddamn go. Yeah, you gotta go hard. You can't goddamn you can't accept lackluster or the minimum. Like, you got kids depending on you. Like, you just can't accept the minimum.
Yeah, they say you'll never feel that feeling until you have your first kid. They say you could look at everybody else had kids, you'll never feel until you've had your first one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry like a bitch. But I gotta step it up.
I gotta go.
Especially if it's a girl.
Bullshit. Yeah,
if it's a girl, boy. See, boys, we know it is gonna be roughing and we know, but a girl, boy. I'm at the
you
four.
You gotta make sure, man.
I know we have to talk. Always had that feel when you have kids. I feel like I'm gonna go to jail because somebody's just gonna try. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's just that fear that you had at one given point. Somebody gonna try your family. You gonna go overboard. You are gonna wind up going to jail. Do a bid at prison or a jailhouse or something like that.
Okay, but you gotta think do you want to be going away from your child and your family?
That
long.
Right, because as much as you want to protect them, how you gonna do it when you locked up?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like you got when they say you had them kids, you're gonna have different emotions and all that. I said that's one of my biggest fears though. And then you gotta have that restraint and all that stuff and do all that. But looking at that, yeah, that's true. So
you gotta know what I'm saying. You just like man, nowadays, like with shit how it is, you can't like you got kids, you can't just settle for shit. Like you got motivation every day staring at you. You got somebody depending on every day staring at you. So it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing you not degrading yourself. It's nothing you should not be able to. You should not want to do to make their lives better. Like that shit is it. Like I don't know. Like hey, I don't have kids, so I can't understand the feeling. But I know how I be. Like damn, I ain't fit the hell no. I got dang like that thing like that TikTok you sent earlier, Marissa, like shit. I ain't got like I'm still have time for my child, but shit, I know what I gotta do. Like shit, I gotta work. I gotta dang make sure this child is taken care of.
Yeah. Now you gotta make a routine and everything. You gotta get out your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once you go to having kids, you're gonna worry for the rest of your life.
Yep, you always be worried.
And I can't see that. Anxiety high enough just by myself, so I ain't know where in the hell I can add a child to it.
Come on. Have one.
Now, y'all find out I'm pregnant, then you know the God done sent the right man.
You don't think Jesus, he don't send Jesus himself back to earth.
I mean,
yeah, funny man.
If I ever write y'all and say, guess who pregnant?
Yeah, so we're going to the baby shower.
See, if I was to have a child, I wouldn't have that type of baby shower. I want one like they used to have back in the day. I don't want nobody there but women.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I wonder why they don't do that shit no more. I remember that.
I don't know.
They want everybody to know who their baby dad is and be like, yeah, my baby dad was at my baby shower.
Damn. Yeah, the bar is low, ladies and gentlemen.
Or, I mean, I could be wrong. What if the older people was doing it wrong all the time, the whole time, and the man was supposed to be there?
Yeah, cause I thought like, the man isn't supposed to be there, but hey, I don't know. I never got to understand all that concept for real.
The baby shower.
Cause what if it was just the old people back in the day? They didn't know who their baby dad was, so they couldn't help them there.
Goddamn.
No bad.
Oh no, they knew really I never really thought about it like that until now when I just said what I said.
Yeah.
Them niggas did go out and get cigarettes and milk and never came back. So
them niggas leave that whole family.
Whole family had a whole new family across town. So next time an old head said back in the day, they did the same shit we doing now. We just more digital and more out there.
Yeah, everybody just see you fuck ups nowadays.
Yeah. Old fatherhood. I ain't ready to be
fair. Yeah, like you even with a family, like you get married, you marry somebody, you marry somebody, it's still your responsibility. True. That's a man, you still got name like, oh man, shit. I can't.
Yes, as a man, once you marry a woman, you take on that responsibility. That's why her father gives her away to you.
Yeah.
And and I understand, like, stuff happen, men fall on hard times. Their wife's supposed to be there through, sickness and health, rich or poor, all of that. And she can help pick up that slack. But as a man, your motivation should be to make sure your wife and your kids good.
Yeah.
And if you ain't making sure they good, then what you doing?
You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing nothing. Like you, I know I don't. Well, man, even if you ain't married, if you a man, if you a woman out here, you ain't make sure your kids good. You ain't doing that for your kids. You ain't shit. It ain't no way around it. Cause ain't no way I'ma have a child out here. And I ain't doing that for. I ain't know what I'm saying. Being a father to them. Like shit. Like hey, I don't accept that shit. I don't accept no excuse from that shit.
I don't see how motherfuckers be you got a little you just look like you and all that. They want to be loved by you and you just abandon them.
That's that shit crazy. That shit's crazy. I don't understand this shit. I don't know. I don't see how niggas. I can't see how people sleep at night. Bro.
So they be blaming the baby mama and all that shit, but at the same time, you got ways to do that
man,
stuff.
You make a way. You want to see your buddy child do something for your child. I don't give a fuck. I'll go to jail 220. If I know, if I know, I know it's gonna take away for a child, but I know I tried to see my child, try to do for my child. Now I ain't just living my life knowing I got a child out here and I ain't doing shit for. I ain't trying to see.
Yeah. My kid ain't gonna call me by my first name. Fuck that.
Hell nah.
Nope.
Hey, Mr. Michael.
I'm dead.
Yeah, man. Shoot. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Take care of them too.
This has been an episode.
So what's the moral of the story?
Hey, yes, you're single till you're married, but if you're single till you're married, why get in a relationship? If you think you're single until you're married, why would you want a relationship? Why you pursue somebody then? How do you get to that point of getting married if you're never in a relationship?
True. That is true. Motherfuckers gotta stop being in their feelings and go out there and just be the best version of yourself. And half the time there'll be something you lacking at. Sometimes you gotta step back, analyze the situation.
You getting too many credit, Mike. Some of the best versions of themselves still be bullshit. Some people are just bullshit. Whether it's the best version of bullshit or the worst version of bullshit, they just some bullshit ass people.
Even if they evolve, they still bullshit.
They bullshit.
Damn, Trail.
I'm just saying, we spoke about telling truth. Like a lot of people some people are just bullshit. There's no way around. I know y'all done met a couple bullshit people in your life. Just no matter what they do, they some bullshit people.
I know that. I'm just saying the people who was bullshit, they done got their shit together. You still
man, shit. I ain't met one yet.
Can't tell you shit don't stink, can they, Trail?
Damn so can't.
Nigga say he don't care. It looked like shit. I don't care if it was gold. It's still shit.
At the end of the day, like who likes you, date who wants to date you, commit to someone that's like-minded like you, and communicate.
I'm same path.
Be mindful of who you decide to have these kids with.
Yeah. Remember, sex is actually a life-changing event. So when you start this event, make sure if you're not planning to change your life, take the proper precaution. Go to your local clinic and whatever you need to do. Find your favorite contraception. Hey.
Or you can just pull out.
Man, that shit don't work. Don't try that shit. You ain't gonna get lucky all the time with that shit. Yeah, nah.
You got a t-shirt to prove it though. Say what?
You got up to 72 hours to take a plan B.
There you go. Pop that Skittle. Get on by your business. But like I said, Trav, you got the t-shirt to prove it, man. Go out there and tell you.
I ain't gonna lie, because you know why? Because if a dude who is very fertile, he can pull out, still get a pregnant.
That is
true. Recon as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Especially they already got kids. They got 3-4 kids. Hey man, don't. Hey, if you get pregnant, you get somebody pregnant, that shit is your fucking fault.
What Lil Wayne said, safe sex is wet.
Oh, damn.
Great sex.
Yeah.
If y'all want that late sex.
She said the Wayne verse.
Exactly.
I just said what Big Boy said. She was the right one to pick the kiddies up.
All that shit. Hey, y'all be
All
quiet.
that shit. You know, live your life. Are we still waiting for Lamar or?
No, he said he still out. Yeah, we'll just know what I'm saying. Shit. I still want to do the episode we did with the healing thing. I want everybody on there.
I think we should do that one in person. We need to figure out a way to do it. Go ahead and end this, and then we'll talk about it.
All right. This has been a Gen Talk podcast. Everybody on here, and we are see you. I don't know, next week after next week. We'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you soon. And we ain't got nothing to say, but hey, y'all stay safe, money, and get the fuck on. Good night.
You know you are. You're in the jungle, man.